Board of Trustees of Harris County Department of Education is now convened in a board meeting on Tuesday, August 18th, 2015, in the boardroom at 6300 Irvington Boulevard, Houston, Texas, at 1:07 p.m. I wish to extend a warm welcome to everyone present and this meeting of the Board of Trustees. As trustees, we are here to set goals, listen to reports from the superintendent, approve budgets, contracts, personal appointments, and make policy for the district. It is not the role of the board to make day-to-day operational decisions. The management and day-to-day operations of the department are the responsibility of the superintendent. We have policies and procedures in place to resolve concerns and issues. This is a public meeting of the Board of Trustees, not a public meeting. Not a meeting of the public, I'm sorry. Prior to this meeting, board members received information related to items on today's agenda. Agenda items will not necessarily be handled in the order listed on the notice. This meeting is open to all who wish to attend and hear the matters discussed. During the course of this meeting, the board may determine that a closed session is necessary. In that event, the board will meet in closed session to consider matters duly posted for this meeting as permitted by Section 551.071 to 551.084, inclusive of the Texas Government Code. I respectfully ask that you please refrain from talking while others are speaking and that cell phones are turned off or on silent mode. Thank you for taking time this afternoon to join us and for your interest in the Harris County Department of Education. Our invocation today will be presented by Barbara Jack, Harris County Department of Education Schools Division, and our pledges to the flag by Denise Alamos Jones of the Harris County Department of School Divisions.
Dear God, we thank you for this day. We pray for your blessings on HCDE. We speak your peace, your grace, your mercy, and your perfect order in this meeting today. Give us a fresh supply of your strength to do our jobs, and we pray that you bless our ideas, our projects, and our energy so that even the smallest accomplishments may bring glory to you. These blessings we ask in your name. Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the United States, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
We have some guests with us today. Colleen Vera is here representing herself and has requested to address the board. Michael Carl with KIAH Channel 13. Stephanie Carl, KIAH Channel 39. I'm sorry, I said 13, 39. Bill Spencer, KPRC Channel 2. Devil Allams, did I pronounce your name correctly?
It's Deval.
Deval Allams with Siemens. And Joseph Lee, Harris County Precinct 1. And Ms. Vera, would you like to address us at this time?
Good afternoon. My name is Colleen Vera, and I'm here as a taxpayer representing myself. And I had some questions about the agenda today that I was hoping you could answer when you get to that part of the agenda. First one is 6A1, which is your financials. And I have a question about your records management, that you have the subsidy of $73,000 with our local property tax money. Yet in previous records that I've received, the majority of your customers for that particular section of HCDE are not even Harris County ISDs. It's people like the City of Houston, City of Galveston Park Board, Lamar Consolidated ISD, and so forth. And three of the school districts listed as Harris County ISDs, New Caney, Pearland, and Stafford. Many of Harris County taxpayers would not even consider those to be part of Harris County. And in your budget, you budgeted $140,000 of local tax money for that entity. And I'm really concerned that we are using tax money to subsidize entities that aren't even educational facilities, and some that are actually outside of Harris County. Another issue is in your check registry under Fund 2045, it says that there are non-employee stipends, and there's 20 of them that are $1,200 and one that's $2,400. And I'm hoping when you get to that, you can explain what a non-employee stipend is and where this money is coming from and what's the purpose of those funds. Also in your check registry is $35,196 to Moat Casey and Associates for consulting services. I understand probably when the legislature was in session that is something that you might have used as a lobbying firm or a legal firm at that time, but I'm curious as to, in this last month, what we would have spent that kind of tax money on for their services. And then on Schedule 14, under debt services, you have budgeted $2.5 million, but it says you've spent $7 million, which is $4.5 million difference. And I'm really concerned where this $4.5 million came from if it wasn't budgeted at the beginning of the year, and what you're doing with that $4.5 million. Also, in the laws that, you guys are quite aware that you operate under laws that were repealed in 1995, and there's been some confusion as to which laws you actually are supposed to operate under. But you guys do say you operate under 1826 and beyond in the Texas Education Code. And it says that the funds that you collect are part of the school funds of the county and should never be collected or levied for any other purpose. And when you look at the contracts that you guys have this month with districts like Stafford and KIPP and Friendswood and so forth, some of those are paying what you call in-county fees. Well, the odds of Friendswood ISD students actually, their parents being taxpayers of Harris County are probably pretty low. So it seems to me y'all should be looking at if the students coming into the special schools are actually Harris County residents. If they are, then I could see an in-county fee. But if their parents live outside of the county, then they probably should be paying out-of-county fees. The last one is under 7A of action items. It says that your anticipated debt collection rate. I don't understand how you guys can have a debt collection rate because the tax you collect is a maintenance tax. So if you could explain that when you get to that section, I'd appreciate it. Thank you.
The Media Honor Roll 2015 awards are issued by the Harris County Department of Education on behalf of the Texas Association of School Boards. The awards recognize journalists for providing valuable education as well as